Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. It's been a while actually since I have filmed a video, been here in the garden. We took a bit of a break and we went to Tasmania for 2 weeks, which is kind of what this video is going to be about, sharing a few clips of our time down there because it was truly such a magical time and we had such a good time just having a break from all the flowers, YouTube and everything. We really needed it, so I'm feeling much more relaxed and refreshed now for the year. So yeah, most of this video is going to be the Tassie trip, just sharing what we got up to down there. I honestly didn't film every day because a lot of the time we were just spending time with family and relaxing and just doing other things that I just didn't really want to have the camera out for. But there were a few places that I had to film because they're some of my favorite places in the world, so I wanted to share here. But I did want to just say hi and check in because I feel like I haven't really done that in a while. I think at the end of this video I am going to just take you on a little walk around the garden and just show you what everything is looking like. Well, not everything, but just a few things. And I do have a few things that I need to harvest as well. But yes, life has been very busy with just traveling. Valentine's Day was yesterday actually, so I was really busy for that. I made as many bouquets as I could with all of the flowers, so things are looking a little bare at the moment, even though I do have a market this weekend. I'm just gonna have to sort that out and see what I can harvest for that. But yeah, I'm really excited to get back into making garden content. I have so much planned for this year and I have so many exciting things coming up, but I'm going to jump into this one and share just a little bit of what we got up to in Tasmania. As I said, it's one of my favorite places in the world really, so I really hope you enjoy seeing some of the beautiful sights, and then I'll come back and I'll take you around the garden. Good morning everyone. We have arrived at Cradle Mountain National Park. This is honestly one of my favorite places in the world, and ever since visiting I have been so excited to come back here. So I'm so excited to explore today, and I thought I would take you along with us to show you the walks that we go to, hopefully see some wombats and just enjoy this beautiful scenery. Now, obviously, being up in the mountains, it's very windy, so it might be challenging with audio. I'll try the best I can, but we'll see how we go. We have just arrived at Ronnie Creek, which is the little bus stop is over there, and we're going to be walking up the mountains behind us over to Crater Lake. And then we're going to walk up over there and then head into Dove Lake as well. So I think it'll be like a 2-hour, 3-hour walk at the start. And then we're going to do a few other little walks around here and explore around the area. So we're going to head over the road and up that mountain over there to go see one of the lakes. Scott's just getting some shots of the water and yeah, see what we can find. It's the start of February and it's about 10 degrees, so I'm a bit cold, but I've got my jacket. I'll be fine, and I'm sure we'll warm up as we start walking. So we've come to the Enchanted Walk now, which walks along one of the creeks up here, and there's so much moss everywhere. It's so beautiful. So I'm just going to include a few shots of this walk. We absolutely loved the walk from Ronnie Creek up to Dove Lake. It kind of goes past Cradle Lake, and amazing. Like, would highly recommend that walk if you're in the area. It was not too hard. Like, we were stopping at times because it was pretty steep, but overall really, really nice. The Enchanted Walk is about 20 minutes or so it's not too long, but we're going to take our time and relax and just enjoy all of the beautiful trees and moss around, because it is truly so beautiful. It is a few days later now, and we're back out on another walk. We are walking up to Russell Falls today, which has been recommended to us. And there's also another, there's a few waterfalls around, but we're going to Russell Falls and Horseshoe Falls. They are both up here around Mountfield National Park, and it's already so stunning and quite a little bit cooler up here, but really, really beautiful. There's still lots of moss. Even though it's some of the driest time of the year, we've come up a little bit in elevation to around this a little bit more temperate rainforest area. So I will show you around. Go stand next to it. So we've made it to the Botanic Gardens in Hobart, and this place is amazing. It's so beautiful. We have just got to the garden, or the kitchen garden area, which is the one that Tino is often in on Gardening Australia, and it is so amazing to see all of the little garden beds. There's so much food growing here, and it's honestly just like my childhood being here, seeing all of the garden beds and like the brick wall up there. I know a lot of people can relate if you also grew up and still do watch Gardening Australia, but I remember just watching so much of Peter Cundall in this garden, and it is so amazing to be here. So I will turn you around and show you around, and also include a little bit more of the Botanic Gardens. This is just so beautiful. I would definitely recommend coming here if you're in Hobart. We also just went into the sub-Antarctic plant house, which was freezing. You can only have a certain amount of people in there at one time, I suppose, because it could increase the temperature, as well as it's not very big. But the plants in there are like, I've never seen them before, obviously, because I've never really been to a sub-Antarctic climate. But it was really awesome to see just how different plants can thrive in such harsh conditions, because it is so cold and windy. The setup that they have in there is really amazing to just understand the climate that these plants live in. So that was really awesome, and I can't wait to explore the rest of here. So I'll show you around and see what we can find. So I really hope you enjoyed seeing what we got up to in Tassie. But I was straight back at it when I got back. I had one day of rest really, and then got into all of the Valentine's Day work and just keeping on top of all the flower farm and all of the maintenance. My mum did an amazing job while I was gone and looked after the flower farm. She even sent some flowers down to one of the local farm shops, which was amazing. And yeah, it's looking really good. Missed out on a few sunflowers. It was just the wrong timing, but the bees and the cockatoos are enjoying those. But I'll do just a really quick chat and walk through just to show you what it's looking like now. I'll do like a little bit more of an in-depth garden tour maybe in about 2 weeks or so. But yeah, I'll turn you around and show you what things are looking like now. So this is a little overview from the top part of the flower farm. Honestly, it was the busiest time of year to go away, but considering we did, everything is looking pretty good in my opinion. Thanks to my mum for looking after everything. She loves gardening and loves kind of pottering around in the garden, so she did her best. But The main things that are blooming right now, obviously I've got all these sunflowers over here. These ones here are too far gone, and I'm just letting them go. I might save some of the seeds of them. You can kind of tell that way too far gone because you can see I'm lightly ruffling that, and all of that outer layer is coming off. So I might try and save some of the seeds of these. These are radiance sunflowers, but they might not be the exact or true to flower if I do save the seeds, but I'll see how I go. Might save a few. And then I've got a few more successions coming behind here. So I do have all of these, which will probably take another 2-3 weeks. And then these, which I was really hoping these would be ready for the weekend, but I don't think they will. This is all lemon rush sunflowers, and you can see they're all almost ready. I can't actually see any colour in them yet, so I don't think they're going to be ready for the weekend, but definitely the weekend after. I'll have heaps of these. They're home to a lot of ladybugs right now, which is fine by me. Yesterday I planted some more sunflowers here, so I've got another succession of these and nothing else in the other beds. The straw flowers, I've been harvesting so many of these, and I'll have heaps for the weekend. I'll just do some mixed bunches of these. They're still going strong. The yellows are beautiful. Got some pinks. These are looking a little bit worse for wear, but I have been fertilizing them with some Charlie Carp just to keep the nutrients up, and they've been responding really well to that. So they're looking really happy. And then on the other side of those, I've got some more zinnias that are coming up. I didn't realize I had planted more of this color, but apparently I did. But what I really have been loving in here is all of the lime colored zinnias. This one isn't fully open, but it is that color. There is one more up here that's a bit more open. And these have been looking amazing with some of the dahlias, which are again looking very bare. A few days ago this was just covered in colour, but those lime ones are looking really good with the cashmere dahlia, this kind of like purpley pink, and the lime. You can kind of see the contrast between that and a green colour. It just looks amazing. So yes, the dahlias are doing well. And then we've got all of the zinnias down the back, which I've been dealing with a bit of powdery mildew on these, so I haven't been harvesting all of the ones that have the mildew. I've been really trying to check the flowers to see, but the other day I came through and gave a good spray watering can with some neem oil, and they've responded really well. Like, I can't see hardly any mildew on any of these now. So I'm going to do another spray of this probably in 2 days. It's just an organic solution to dealing with things like aphids and powdery mildew as well. The ones on this side are way better than the ones on the other side because this gets more sunlight. So you can see what I'm not harvesting is obviously stems like that is a big no-no. And if there's like a tiny little bit way down below but not actually affecting the stem, then it's fine. Most flowers, plants will have something wrong with them, but yeah, never if the flower actually has mildew on it. And then the feverfew is kind of coming to an end, I suppose. It will bloom again if I cut it back, or it might just go dormant over winter. We'll see, but I've had a lot of stems from this, so it's been very productive. So that is pretty much everything in the flower farm, or a quick overview of everything. I will walk you back up to the cottage garden now. There is one more dahlia patch which really doesn't have too much in it in terms of flowers that are flowering. But that's this patch here. Not too many dahlias, there's a few random zinnias. But I will turn you around and show you the cottage garden, and then we might do some harvesting in here as well. So this is the cottage garden at the moment. It's looking a little bit wild, but that's what cottage gardens are. We have actually quite a bit of food in here, and we've been harvesting quite a bit, mainly a lot of tomatoes. So the other day I actually harvested the cherry tomatoes, which are down the back there. And yeah, we've just been really liking cherry tomatoes because they're so easy to use in cooking, and they're also really easy to grow. We have a lot of volunteer tomatoes popping up. I think these are the Thai pink egg tomatoes, which are one of my favorites, and they grow really well here and they don't get too tall, and I find you don't really need to stake these tomatoes a lot, so I'm very happy to always see them pop up. I've actually got a few more that I can see. Here's another plant, and I had one planted here last year, and you can just see like they put on so much fruit. Oops. And I find the bugs don't love them. They go like a really beautiful light pink blush color, and yeah, you can just see like the plant isn't staked, it's fine by itself. So yeah, I really like this variety, would highly recommend, particularly in like the subtropics where larger tomatoes are quite difficult to grow. I always had luck with this variety when we lived in Brisbane. It was one of the ones I'd always grow. Then we've got our massive cucumber vine. Yeah, we're going to do some harvesting of that because I can see some massive ones in there. A random pumpkin vine that I've got to take out again. There's ones that pop up everywhere. I've been picking lots of parsley. That's just some mustard seeds that have gone to seed. Again, the powdery mildew this year has been so bad with a lot of plants, including the zucchini. The cucumber has actually been okay. I think this variety, it's called Burpless, and I think it isn't as affected by mildew, but the zucchinis definitely are. You can see how much they are not liking all the humidity. There's lots of ladybugs though, and they help to kind of control the powdery mildew. Also, it's really hard to see, but you can see one of the ladybugs there near this white petal. There's actually another little baby one up there. So this is what a baby ladybug looks like, and they turn into the adult ones right there. So that's the little one, and that's the big one. I didn't know this until like last year, but if you see those on your plants, make sure to keep them around and don't remove them because they are good bugs. In terms of actual zucchinis, we haven't really been getting a lot from this plant, but I know there's some on the other plants over there that we'll pick. And yeah, other than that, through here is just more tomatoes. I could pick some more actually because I have been picking a lot of them at this stage. This is the black cherry, and then they ripen to more of those darker colours on the ground there. But I like to get them like that before any of the bugs and birds. And I've just really let the lavender go this year because it just looks so pretty, and I'll give it a really good cut back. I haven't been harvesting it for dried flowers or anything. I've just been letting it go for the bees. But yeah, it's looking really happy and healthy, and all the bees are loving it. So as I said before, I'm just going to finish off this video with a little bit of harvesting. Don't have too much to pick, but just a little bit, and I need to keep on top of the cucumbers every day. But I really hope you enjoyed seeing what we got up to in Tasmania and just a little walk around the garden this afternoon. I'd love to know what you're getting up to in your gardens at the moment. It's coming into like my favorite time of the year. Autumn is one of my favorite seasons, so I'm excited to plant some more seeds and grow all of those beautiful cool flowers and some veggies as well. In an upcoming video, I'm going to be sharing what I'm growing and what I'm sowing right now, and some exciting collaborations that are coming up as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and until my next one, happy gardening everyone. Bye.
Like an angel set me free. Where are you now? Do you feel so some space.